Look at this leg. Now look at this one. Same person, same legs. 14 days apart. No surgery, no compression stockings, no prescription creams, no expensive clinic visits. Just one 5-minute ritual done every night before bed. And the difference you're looking at right now is real. If you're watching this video, I already know something about you. By the time the evening comes around, your legs feel like they're filled with wet sand. You sit down after dinner and your ankles look puffy. Your socks have left a deep ring around your skin. And the moment you take your shoes off, there's that dull, throbbing ache that just won't quit. You look down and you can see them, those little blue threads running under the skin on your calves. Or worse, the thick, rope-like veins starting to push outward on your thighs, like something underneath is trying to escape. You've looked it up, you've watched the videos, you know what varicose veins are. You've heard about poor circulation and leaky valves and blood pooling. But here's the question nobody answers. What do you actually do about it tonight, in your own home, with no equipment? That is exactly what this video is. My name is Dr. Adrian Cole, and this channel, Dr. Adrian Cole Senior Health, exists for one reason only: to give people over 50 real, medically grounded solutions they can use at home without the runaround. Today, I'm going to show you a 5-minute nighttime ritual, 3 specific movements and 1 positioning technique that works with your body's own circulatory system to drain pooled blood from your legs, relieve that end-of-day heaviness, and over time, reduce the appearance and pain of varicose veins. This isn't a trick. It isn't a trend. The physiological principle behind this method has been documented in vascular medicine for decades. I will put the clinical references in the description. Read them yourself. I encourage it. But before we get to the ritual itself, I have to say something important, and I need you to take it seriously. This ritual increases blood flow through your veins significantly. That is exactly the point. But for some people, that can be dangerous without medical clearance first. If you have been diagnosed with deep vein thrombosis, blood clots anywhere in your legs, do not do this ritual until your doctor has cleared you. If you've had any vascular surgery or procedure on your legs in the last 3 months, same rule applies. Doctor first. If you're over 55 and you haven't had a venous ultrasound in the last few years, I genuinely recommend scheduling one. It takes about 20 minutes. It's completely painless, requires no preparation, and it will tell you exactly what's going on inside those veins. Peace of mind before you begin. For everyone else, if your legs are healthy but tired, heavy, swollen, and aching by the end of the day, you are in exactly the right place. Stay with me. This is going to change your evenings. Here is everything you need for this ritual. A clear wall space, at least 5 to 6 feet wide. This matters more than people realize, because one of the movements requires you to spread your legs outward, and a narrow corner will completely limit your range of motion and reduce the effect by half. A yoga mat or a folded blanket placed right against the base of the wall. Do not lie on a bare floor. Cold, hard surfaces cause your muscles to tense involuntarily, and tension is the enemy of what we're trying to achieve here. You need your body fully relaxed. And 2 pillows. Just regular bed pillows or couch cushions. Nothing special, nothing you need to purchase. That's it. No machines, no resistance bands, no equipment of any kind. Now let me show you the position. And pay close attention here, because the position itself is already doing half the work before a single movement begins. Stack your 2 pillows, one on top of the other, at the base of the wall, on top of your mat. Lie down on your back. Walk your feet up the wall, bending your knees slightly as you scoot your hips forward, and place your tailbone, the bony point just above your buttocks, directly onto the stacked pillows. Your legs should rest against the wall with a gentle bend at the knee. Your lower back should feel completely free of pressure. Now stop. Don't move yet. Feel what's already happening. Your hips are elevated above your heart. Gravity, the same force that spent all day pulling blood down into your legs and trapping it there, is now working in your favor. Blood is already beginning to drain passively from your lower legs, past your knees, through your thighs, back toward your core. There's a tissue called the mesentery. It suspends your internal organs inside your abdomen. In this position, it gently shifts upward toward the diaphragm, decompressing the pelvic area and opening the drainage pathways that run through your groin folds. Those folds are the key bottleneck for venous return in the legs. Most people have never heard of this, but your vascular system responds to it immediately. Just lie there for 30 seconds. Breathe slowly through your nose. Let your jaw relax. Let your shoulders drop. You may feel a very mild warmth or tingling beginning in your feet and calves. That is circulation waking up. That is exactly correct. I want to address something I know some of you are already thinking. Can't I just do this by propping my legs on a pillow in bed? No. And here's the critical difference. In bed, your hips remain flat. The elevation angle is too shallow to decompress the pelvic drainage pathways. The wall position creates a specific geometric relationship between your hips, spine, and legs that a flat surface simply cannot replicate. The angle is everything. Now, let's move. We have 3 movements in this ritual. Each one targets a different part of your circulatory system. Together, they form a complete 5-minute sequence. Do them in order every night without skipping. Movement 1, the wide open and close. Lift your legs away from the wall, keeping them straight. Spread them as wide apart as you comfortably can, both legs at once, opening outward like a slow V. As you reach the widest point, flex your feet. Pull your toes back firmly toward your face. Then bring your legs back together. Spread, flex toes, close. Spread, flex toes, close. The flexing of the feet is not optional decoration. That action fires your calf muscles, the soleus and gastrocnemius, and activates what is called the venous calf pump. Your calf muscles are the second heart of your circulatory system. Every contraction physically squeezes blood out of the deep veins and pushes it upward. This is the mechanism compression stockings try to mimic. You are doing it actively, from the inside. At the same time, spreading your legs wide opens the inguinal folds, the creases where your thighs meet your groin. This is the exit pathway for venous blood leaving your legs. When those folds are compressed, as they are when you sit in a chair all day, blood backs up like traffic at a closed toll booth. Opening them is like removing the barrier. Do this movement for 90 seconds to 2 minutes. Go full range every single time. Half range gives you half the benefit. Movement 2, the leg circles. With both legs lifted, draw large, wide circles in the air, both legs moving together in the same direction. Make the circles as big as possible. 30 seconds clockwise, then 30 seconds counterclockwise. This rotational movement opens your hip joints, mobilizes the fascia around your pelvis, and works the groin drainage pathways from multiple angles simultaneously. You will feel a deep opening in your inner thighs and hip flexors that the first movement doesn't reach. That is the target. Movement 3, the backward bicycle.
Everyone knows the forward bicycle. Pedal in the air like you're riding downhill. 30 seconds. Now here is the part almost every other video leaves out entirely. Pedal backward. Same motion, opposite direction. 30 seconds. The reverse pedaling recruits the anterior tibialis muscle along your shin and the deeper flexors in your foot, muscles that forward pedaling barely touches. These muscles wrap around venous structures in the lower leg. Activating them creates a pumping effect in vessels the forward motion simply doesn't reach. This is not a bonus move. The backward bicycle is arguably the most important 30 seconds in this entire ritual. After all three movements, place your legs back against the wall. Rest quietly for 60 full seconds. Do not skip this. Blood and lymphatic fluid are still redistributing. Veins are recovering their tone. This final rest minute is doing real work. Now let me tell you exactly what to expect, day by day, week by week, so you know this is working and you don't give up before the results arrive. Days 1 through 3. The evening heaviness, that dense, dragging tiredness in your legs, begins to lift. Most people notice this after the very first session. Your legs will feel lighter when you stand up, clearer, cooler in a good way. Day 4 through 7. The ankle swelling begins to reduce. You'll notice the sock marks are less deep by bedtime. Some people report that their legs look visibly less puffy within 5 days. Week 2. The spider veins, those small surface-level blue threads, begin to fade. Color becomes less vivid. Some disappear. The larger, raised varicose veins become less tender to the touch and begin to flatten slightly. Weeks 3 and beyond. Continued daily practice reinforces venous tone. The valves inside your veins begin to function more efficiently as chronic congestion reduces. This is not a fast process, but it is a real one. 2 important timing rules. Morning. Do this on an empty stomach before breakfast. This is the ideal session. Evening. Do it at least 1 hour before you go to sleep, not right before bed. Here is why. This ritual dramatically increases fluid return from your legs to your kidneys. Your kidneys respond by processing that fluid. If you do this and then lie down to sleep immediately, you will wake up 2 or 3 times through the night to use the bathroom. Evening is fine. Just give your body that 1-hour buffer. One more thing I want you to add after the ritual. A gentle contrast rinse on your legs. Warm water from the knee down for 30 seconds. Then cool water for 15 seconds. 3 cycles. Always finish on cool. This is called the Kneipp method. It has been used in European vascular therapy for over a century, and a 2023 systematic review confirmed its benefit for venous tone. Keep the temperature difference moderate. No ice. No extremes, especially if you have high blood pressure. Check with your doctor first. And the single most important word in this entire video: consistency. Once in the morning, once at night, every day. No days off for 2 weeks. If you miss a day, the fluid starts accumulating again. The pump goes quiet. 2 weeks of daily practice is the minimum to see lasting structural change in how your veins behave. Now, here is my challenge to you. Try this tonight. Just tonight. 5 minutes, 2 pillows, the 3 movements. Come back tomorrow and leave a comment telling me which movement you felt the most and how your legs felt when you stood up. Because here is the truth about this kind of pain.
It has become so normal for so many people that they've stopped believing it can change. I'm asking you to spend 5 minutes proving that belief wrong. Your legs carried you through everything. Give them 5 minutes back. If this helped you, please subscribe to Dr. Adrian Cole, Senior Health, and share this video with someone whose legs are hurting tonight. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves.